It also creates documents, briefing documents, so that you can summarize all the content you give it.
You can certainly use it for personal learning, but this can be really scalable if you think about onboarding new employees or just training your team.
Yeah, it's one thing to say it,
Right.
and it's another thing to do it.
Well, here we are. We're doing this, right?
Yeah, we're doing something.
I think Mr. Beast is in trouble. Mark, can you just share a little bit of the why behind these videos? Why are we doing this?
We're often asked by business leaders, how can I use AI? They know that it has an amazing amount of potential to help them and their businesses, but they don't know where to start. So the purpose of these videos is to share what Sebastian and I are using personally and in our company so that we can help other business leaders leverage AI today in practical ways.
We might also include some things that we're excited about, not necessarily just stuff that we're working and using today, maybe stuff that we'll start using tomorrow. All right, so what do you want to share today?
Yeah, so I want to show NotebookLM. It's a tool that allows you to upload a ton of content. On the left here, I've got YouTube videos, I have a PDF, a Word document. It takes all that and then it creates a 30-minute to 45-minute podcast. And so that you can listen to this podcast in the car and you can share the podcast with others. It also creates documents, briefing documents, so that you can summarize all the content you give it. But let me show you what it looks like. So I've got it started in the middle. I'm going to hit play and we'll take a look.
Or documentation in place to actually put the user at the center of their work.
Yeah, it's one thing to say it,
Right.
and it's another thing to do it.
Exactly.
And then in the last couple of weeks, they added an interactive mode that allows you to actually ask questions of the host. So let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to go ahead and hit play, and then I'm going to join the conversation and ask it a question.
It seems like the impact of AI on software.
Hey, yeah, what's up?
How does AI adoption affect software delivery performance?
Okay, it's a really important question, and it's great that you're bringing it up.
Yeah, it's actually something that the Dora report really dives into, so let's unpack.
So imagine now taking documents and all this content from a variety of sources, something that could take you 10, 15 hours to digest, and creating a 30, 45-minute podcast that you can interact with, that you can talk to, that you can just listen in your car or share with others.
The last time I looked at this, you could only import text documents, PDFs. So now I'm amazed that you can also do videos. You can certainly use it for personal learning, but this can be really scalable if you think about onboarding new employees or just training your team. You can have your collection of documents that outline your approach, your principles, all sorts of training content that you can have uploaded into NotebookLM, and you can share this with your team to use it for onboarding, training, ongoing training, and you can just add on to it. And instead of having folks or hoping that they'll watch 5 hours of video and reading 30 pages, you ask them to listen to this podcast. So it's really powerful in terms of training staff.
That's all we had for today. We're going to go ahead and post links and how-tos to the things we covered in today's video on tycomics.com.
And make sure to follow us on LinkedIn to stay up to date. This was fun, Mark. What do you think?
That's
right.
right.
Did we do all right?
I don't know.